In the year 165 AD, the Roman Empire was at its height. Spanning from the misty forests of Britannia to the deserts of Arabia, it had conquered the known world. But what it could not conquer was disease. A mysterious illness, possibly smallpox or measles, swept through the empire, brought back by soldiers returning from campaigns in the east. It would be known as the Antonine Plague, and it would kill millions, decimate the army, and shake the very foundations of Rome. At the center of this crisis stood Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor. A man more comfortable with scrolls than swords, more drawn to thought than power. Yet history placed him in one of Rome's darkest hours. And against this backdrop of chaos, plague, and war, Marcus did not crumble. He endured and led. The plague struck without mercy. Entire towns were emptied. In Rome, thousands died each day. Medical knowledge was limited and superstition ran rampant. People blamed the gods, foreigners, even the Christians. Fear consumed the empire. And yet, Marcus Aurelius remained in Rome. He did not flee. He did not scapegoat. He governed. Rather than give in to despair, he turned to philosophy, specifically Stoicism. In his private journal, now known as Meditations, he reminded himself that suffering was part of life, that one must accept hardship with grace and live according to reason and duty. "You could leave life right now," he wrote. "Let that determine what you do and say and think." As the empire withered, war erupted on the northern frontier. Germanic tribes invaded across the Danube, sensing Roman weakness. Marcus, though racked with grief and illness, donned the armor of a general and led his troops in person. Even as the plague thinned the ranks of the legions, he reorganized the army, recruited freedmen and gladiators, and funded the military himself. In the frigid forests of Germania, the Stoic philosopher became a hardened commander. But he was not only a soldier. Marcus acted as a true guardian of the people. He sold off imperial treasures to finance relief efforts and feed the poor. He ensured that grain supplies continued to reach Rome, and forbade price gouging during shortages. He offered state burials for the dead and supported orphans left behind by the plague. He did not isolate himself from the suffering, he shared it. His decisions were not always popular, and his reign was not perfect. But Marcus Aurelius led by example. He believed in virtue, in duty, and in the fleeting nature of life. The very disease that threatened to break Rome became the forge in which his leadership was tested and proved. When he finally died in 180 AD, likely from the plague itself, the empire mourned. His son Commodus would inherit the throne and bring decline, but Marcus's legacy endured. In the face of collapse, he stood firm, a leader not of conquest, but of character. His life is a reminder that greatness isn't found in glory or wealth, but in the ability to face adversity with calm, compassion, and courage. As he once wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." And that, through pestilence and war, is exactly what Marcus Aurelius became.